Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the channel. This is Mr. R. We are in episode number 12 of Road to Diamond here. So, hear me out. I recorded a bunch of games for episode 12, and it went really badly, and I got really frustrated, and I had to take a little break there, but we are back at it, and I think I'm trying to have kind of just a change of attitude. Wait until you see how low we are, though. So as you can see on the screen here, we have this lovely little overlay here, Rocket League Tracker Network, that is going to show us what our rank is, which is great, except it's super low right now. So we're here. We're going to just grind our way up. We're going to grind through. You guys are going to come along with me for the journey, hopefully. And the focus of the next couple of games is really just going to be to not overcommit to the ball, not give up possession, and just kind of play the game. I don't necessarily want to say I want to play it safe, but I want to make sure that we're not giving up any opportunities, and make sure that we're giving them as few opportunities as possible. Okay? Not necessarily going to be safe all the time, because we do have to be aggressive every now and then. Hopefully teammates got the save on that. We do have to be aggressive, but we're going to focus on trying to keep possession of the ball. Oops, bumped my teammate. I know I just said keep possession of the ball and I cleared it away like that. But we want to keep possession of the ball. We want to prevent them from getting into our net. And we want to, all in all, just make sure that they don't score more than we do, so that we can get a couple of wins on the docket here. Now, the past couple episodes, I was saying, like, oh man, like, we got to get Plat, we got to get Plat. We got to get to the road to Diamond, so we got to get Plat. I think the problem with that was I was giving myself too many stakes and not allowing myself to make mistakes. And the problem is that I was making so many of them and getting frustrated with the fact that I couldn't do what I knew I was trying to do. Open net. Missing it. Need boost. Just gonna grab some pads here. So I'm gonna try to play safe. I know a lot of you have been leaving some really good comments on my videos that have been, you know, just like super supportive and giving me all these tips and everything, trying to, you know, kind of help me out. And I really, really appreciate that. Keep the comments coming. The more the merrier. And, I mean, even if you think it's a comment somebody's already probably left, that's okay. Because if somebody already left that comment, that means I'm going to see it twice. That means it's something important, you know? We're out here trying to get better at the game. And, you know, not going to do that by practicing mistakes, you know? And Lord knows we're making a lot of them, and we're playing a lot. So the more mistakes we make, and the more we practice those mistakes, the more likely we nice free goal. The more we practice those mistakes, and the more that we play, and the more that we do things the incorrect way, the more likely we are to keep just making those mistakes over and over and over again. We're never going to get out of the rank. So you know, feel free to leave as many comments as you possibly can about what I can do to improve my game a little bit, because that's why we're here, you know? So our teammate's going to take the kickoff here. We're going to come forward. He's got another touch on that. I can't get to it. Was kind of expecting like a big clear there. Did get one. He's on rolling. So I think just in general, like the attitude, the vibes were kind of better during the Road to Plat series. Not that I'm doing necessarily anything particularly different. Oh, I scored. Nice. Not that I'm doing anything particularly different right now. I'm just like, I'm at a point of like kind of frustration. So I'm like, okay, let's honestly take these next couple episodes, approach it like a Road to Plat, kind of go back to the bare bones here, and you know, we're gonna try to speed up the gameplay a little bit, but we're going to do that in a way that it feels like we're actually getting some training in. You know, like it feels like we're learning something and doing something useful, so that we can actually start climbing back up the ranks. So we did end up winning that one, of course. Braziled for a second, and then they just started own goaling on themselves. So that is a win. Division did not change, unfortunately. Terrible kickoff. What are you gonna do? Okay, our teammates got the kickoff here. Got a couple of good hits on it there. Losing possession here, so I'm going to rotate out and let my teammate come in. That's a big clear from him. We're going to be here in the net. Bounce it up over him. My teammate's going to have it. And a good shot. Let him have the kickoff here. Fast aerial to at that, and did not quite have it. Okay, this one's us. Our teammate's gonna have that touch off the wall. Gonna snag this boost. And oops, didn't read that. Get a touch on it. Maybe our teammate can put it in. We can try it. No luck. Oh man, the teammate scored it. Okay, this one's us. Their names are like glitching out over there. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh man. Don't call me Mr. R anymore. Call me Mr. Can't Hit Open Nets. Teammate scores it though. This one's us. Teammate's gonna go for the wall there. He should still have possession here. Try to sneak it in. They have a good save on it. Our teammate manages to keep the possession down on this end of the field. We can go for a touch there. It's going to be a free goal for us. Okay, we're on the defensive here. It was a little scary. Ended up getting a little bump on the opponent there. My teammate's got this. He's doing something weird. That was almost kind of, I don't know if cool is the right word, but something almost happened from whatever that just was. Just gonna try to aerial up for it. Didn't think I had it, so backed off of it. That was almost a terrible move on our part, but it worked out. My teammate's got it. If he can stay on it, might be able to pop it in. Ooh, interesting hit there. He touched it after us. It came like right back up at us. Teammate maybe get a clear on it. Maybe tried to pre-jump it a little bit so I could get in front of it. They're gonna have a clear on that. Ooh, scary, scary. He doesn't have it on target, thankfully. My teammates got it. I kind of overcommitted for that a little bit. This is a scary touch. Good touch from my teammate. Ah. Teammates got this one. We still have a minute. He's kind of helping me out here a little bit. I'm going to try to catch it. Ooh, scary. 30 seconds. I'm coming over here for the boost. Probably not the best challenge. Oh my god. If I can get over him. Not quite. Give it a good touch. Yes? No, not quite. Keep it up. Ah, good try. And here comes our final game of the episode. DJ Taco's on the team. A little bit of a delayed kickoff there. Huge pinch off the wall. He doesn't have it on target. Everybody's committing to the ball there. I think that I touched that, but I don't really know, to be honest with you. Oh, that's a good shot. All right. This is going to be me on the kickoff. Interesting kickoff, goes way off to the left here. And just set it down their wall. My teammate touches it. That's going to be a free goal for them again. Ugh. Here we go again. Oh, my teammate's not going for it. That happens actually quite a bit at Gold. I notice teammates so often just do not like to go for the kickoff. So sometimes I just kind of let it happen, and as long as you're there to defend, you know, it's not usually too threatening. You know, sometimes you can get caught off guard with like a huge shot, but not too often. Yeah, on this one, I'll call it out. Not a great kickoff, but my teammate was literally right on top of it, so he's going to have a touch on that, so I'm going to grab this mid boost, and oh my god, scary. Oh, right underneath it. Sorry if you can hear those paws tapping, those my dogs hanging out with me in my office. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna commit to this. And he's got it off the wall, so I'm going back now. I almost bumped my teammate there. Not bad, 50. I'll carry it up to the wall, or carry it up to the backboard. Not going to get a touch on it into the net, but Close to the net is better than the other option. I don't know who else to blame than my teammate for that one. He just bumped me right out of the way. We'll take this one. I'm definitely overcommitting to the ball a little bit, but my teammate is too, and it's not helpful. Very counterproductive. Lots of double commits happening. Good shot though. This is us. I also didn't realize we still have like 2 minutes left, so we do still have a lot of time to try to convert and make something happen. I don't know what he's doing, but I mean, it wasn't the worst touch in the world. I've had much uglier air dribbles. Big clear. Didn't quite get that on target. That's okay. We'll practice that shot consistency. Ooh, thought that was going in for a second. It's going to be off the backboard. I didn't think he was going to be there, so it might have been an opportunity for a shot if that came off the backboard down a little bit. A wicked overcommitted to that. Demo there. Off that backwards over him. His teammate is there for the second touch though. I thought I could stay in front of that and block it. Here we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes they just don't go. I think that golds think it's maybe a kickoff strategy. I don't. I mean, I'm a gold, but... Ooh. Try for a little shot there. Let's see what's happening here. Gonna pinch it up the wall. And go for another touch on it, just to kind of prevent them from scoring again. And that was another loss, so we're still here in Gold 2 Div 2. I don't think we moved at all during that game, though. I think we kind of stayed stagnant, which is better than the alternative. So, again, the mood has been, I think, off a little bit the past couple of games. Wins and losses have been kind of all over the place. Even the last episode, I think in episode 11, we were like inches away from Plat for a second, and then recording episode 12 here, we just deranked and deranked and deranked and deranked, and I think a lot of it was because of the frustration and everything. So we're taking a little bit of a step back from like the hardcore grind, and I'm just gonna go back to kind of like just kind of drilling into it and see, you know, if we can do what we got to do here. So thank you guys for watching very much. Feel free to leave your comments down below, all that stuff. Any comments that you leave, super appreciated, super helpful. All are helpful for me for just, you know, knowing what I got to work on in order to get better in the game. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.